welcome to week 3. This video is going to give you a short introduction to the week and to your tasks. Now, the starting point this week is looking at Bloom's taxonomy, critical thinking skills, and higher order thinking listening skills as well. But the most important thing is how this translates into the classroom, but not only that, how this translates into simple and easy and effective listening tasks for your students. So first, let me clarify Bloom and his taxonomy a little bit. Naturally, you can Google and get lots more information. I'm just going to give you a little sample here. His taxonomy is simply a system or a framework which distinguishes and clarifies learning objectives. And you can use these learning objectives to design your training plans, individual tasks, or materials. Now, it's split into 3 domains. We have the cognitive domain, which is the thinking one. We have the affective domain, which is the emotional one. And we also have the psychomotor domain, which is the physical ability one. Naturally, for us teachers, we're more focused on the cognitive domain. Now, here is the cognitive domain of Bloom's taxonomy. It involves 6 levels, or you can call them 6 sub-skills, and they all involve knowledge, comprehension, and critical thinking. Lower order skills involve remembering, understanding, and applying. And a lot of this is the kind of education you get in school, where you get a lot of information and then remember it and then tell it again to somebody else. So it's very difficult to apply these to real life situations. The higher end of the cognitive domain involves analyzing, evaluating, and creating. Now, all of these are considered high order skills, and a lot of these come later on in a syllabus or in education, and they're kind of seen as steps to go up. Now, looking at listening tasks, we often use and see and create skills and tasks that are they're actually low order thinking. So if you look at a textbook, a lot of the instructions and a lot of the verbs are very similar to the lower level of the scale. An example would be listen to the woman speaking and recall the goals she mentions. Or listen to the man speaking and then list the food that he talks about. So those would be low order thinking skills and low order thinking listening skills. However, none of my students need these anymore. In fact, they need this to actually work and interact in an English speaking environment. So, some examples of higher order listening tasks would be listen to the man, listen to what he says, and then justify his decisions. Or listen to the woman speaking about her heavy work schedule and design a plan to combat the issues she's having at work. So that's a small snippet of Bloom, low order thinking and high order thinking, and how it manifests into very simple listening tasks. So this week, what are you going to do? We're going to start off with a session that will cover all of this, lots more, and we're going to do some tasks. Then I'm going to ask you to evaluate a set of tasks and evaluate your own listening tasks. And then by the end of the week, I'm going to get you to design your own high order thinking listening task. Within the session, you'll also get tips on creating the tasks and a set of free resources to continue reading about Bloom and other things and creating tasks. So, this week, please note, it's quite important to attend the session, or at least listen to the recording, or at least go through the handouts and the slides, please, before you do the task. It will really help you get through the week. So all I have left to say is good luck for the week and enjoy week 3.